funny is I'm expecting someone to send me a message anytime soon. That's not haha funny, but I don't know. There's probably some political commentary. Right? I wish, like, the pot challenge have another problem that I haven't addressed yet. They don't tell you what you need at all. So, there's this question of, okay, do I need the glider for this, or what? And I don't, maybe it tells you if you don't have it, but I feel like that would be nice to know ahead of time. It's just like, hey, do you need to lay some plans first to prepare for this challenge, or what? Do I ever want to bother with that Starplant? I guess I will. But more from the why not mentality of thinking than anything else. Anyway, let's go from the top to the bottom, I guess. Ten more to go. I use these hands more to open these things than anything else. Although it is a fun activity. It is fun to peel, as they say. Really? I went up too fast? Thanks, game. I'm also not even sure, like, between opening and closing the map when the game decides that my controls work again. Which, again, is why that transition is so bad. Because it doesn't do what it needs to, and what it does poorly. Or as we like to call it in the biz, a triple whammy. You might say, Safi, that's only a double whammy. How does that make a triple? The answer is, because it's extra bad. If it doesn't do either, you don't double fail, you triple fail, because you've not even accomplished the basic intention. Putting it like that. Listen, if I ask you to make me a pretty nice meal, a meal that is both nice and pretty, and you give me something that tastes like... Oh God, see, this is what I mean about B.U.D has the I hate this game's momentum, alright? This game is some of the worst momentum I've ever seen in the entire world. It just insists on going its way, usually downwards. And nothing else. But if I ask you to make me a meal, and I will grade you on if it's nice, Or if it's tasty, and you give me something that looks like absolute garbage, and tastes like garbage, you failed at both. You've made a disaster in both aspects. Why should I give you anything other than a double failure at that point? Like, it'd be cute if the Starplant, like, had broke something open, so at least the Starplant had a mechanical function, other than it lets you do something that you can do way better later with some random garbage you find in a tripod. Even if you only have 1 or 2 batteries, which are easy enough to acquire, you could do so much more than those stupid Starplants ever can. But grab the magnet. It's the cockpit. Like, it'd be cute if you have to go inside and, like, pull the magnet release lever. Or something that gives you a reason to care about the wreckage other than, oh, okay, I guess the magnet's here, huh? God, Bud walks slow. I'm so used to him jumping and flying everywhere that once he actually starts walking, it's like, ugh, I'm walking here. I wonder what it's like to fall to your death. To know that you can see everything, and then you'll explode on impact with the ground. That kind of certainty, while still not being in agonizing pain of bleeding out or anything, it's a weird thing to think about. Like, they put in the effort that the Starplants all live their own plants as to how they offer mobility options. Which, again, I think a challenge run of just doing only plants and climbing will be fascinating. Give yourself the ninja suit, you can't use the backpack, hell, find a way to turn it off. And the core of an interesting game might reveal itself. I just don't know. I wonder what it went through the developers' head anyway. Like when they started making this game and they had to make all those decisions that I just mentioned. Video games don't develop themselves, kid. Someone has to make those big, overarching decisions as to the direction of the game. Usually it's made by someone called the director. Ain't that something? Ain't that something?